Why Princess Léonor is changing the crown forever. The future of monarchy does not always arrive with a trumpet blast or a dramatic abdication. Sometimes, it walks quietly into the spotlight, speaks with composure beyond its years, and reshapes centuries-old traditions simply by existing. Princess Léonor of Spain is doing exactly that. At just a few years into her public royal life, she is not only preparing to inherit a crown, she is redefining what that crown will mean for generations to come. A new kind of heir. For centuries, monarchies have survived by resisting change, by wrapping themselves in ritual, hierarchy, and inherited privilege. Yet history shows that the crowns that endure the longest are the ones that evolve. Princess Léonor represents that evolution in its most compelling form. Born on October 31, 2005, Léonor de Borbón y Ortiz entered the world as second in line to the Spanish throne. At the time, few could have predicted that she would one day stand as a symbol of modern monarchy. But when her father, King Felipe VI, ascended the throne in 2014, Léonor became Princess of Asturias and heir presumptive. In that moment, the future of Spain's monarchy acquired a new face, one young, female, globally aware, and unmistakably shaped by the realities of the 21st century. Unlike heirs of the past, Princess Léonor is growing up under constant public scrutiny, social media exposure, and global political uncertainty. Every gesture, every speech, and every appearance is measured not just against royal tradition, but against modern values. What makes Léonor extraordinary is not that she carries this weight, but that she does so with quiet authority. The power of her presence. Princess Léonor does not dominate headlines with controversy or excess. Instead, she commands attention through restraint, clarity, and purpose. In an era where public figures are often allowed to remain relevant, Léonor's calm presence stands out. Her public speeches have already revealed a maturity far beyond her age. When she speaks, she does not merely recite prepared lines. She connects. Her tone is thoughtful, measured, and sincere. She addresses Spain not as a distant institution, but as a living, diverse nation facing real challenges. This alone marks a significant shift. Traditional monarchy often relied on symbolism over communication. Léonor represents a crown that listens before it speaks. A female future for the Spanish crown. Spain's monarchy, like many others, was historically shaped by male succession. Princess Léonor is set to become Spain's first reigning queen since Queen Isabella II in the 19th century. That fact alone carries enormous symbolic power. Her future reign challenges centuries of male-dominated royal imagery. Yet Léonor does not frame this as a rebellion against tradition. Instead, she embodies continuity through change. She respects the crown's history while naturally expanding its meaning. For young girls across Spain and beyond, Léonor is more than a royal figure. She is a visible reminder that leadership, responsibility, and national unity are not bound by gender. Her existence as heir is quietly rewriting the narrative of power. Education is a statement. One of the most striking ways Princess Léonor is changing the crown is through her education. Every choice made about her schooling sends a message about the values of the monarchy itself. Her academic path has been carefully designed to balance tradition with global relevance. She has studied both in Spain and abroad, learning not only subjects but perspectives. This international exposure is not incidental. It reflects a monarchy that understands Spain's role in a globalized world. Language, diplomacy, history, and ethics form the foundation of her training. She is being prepared not merely to reign, but to understand. In doing so, the crown shifts from inherited authority to informed leadership. Military training and modern symbolism. Like her father before her, Princess Léonor has undertaken military training, a long-standing requirement for Spanish heirs. Yet in her case, this tradition carries new meaning. For centuries, military preparation symbolized command and power. Today, it represents service, discipline, and national responsibility. Léonor's participation sends a powerful message. Leadership is not about dominance, but duty. Seeing a young woman in military uniform challenges outdated assumptions about strength and authority. It reinforces the idea that the monarchy belongs to all citizens, not just to the past. A crown shaped by accountability. Spain's monarchy has faced difficult moments in recent history. Public trust has been tested, and the institution has been forced to confront its own vulnerabilities. Princess Léonor's rise occurs within this context. Rather than ignoring these realities, her image reflects transparency and responsibility. Her father's reign has emphasized ethical conduct and constitutional duty, values that Léonor is clearly inheriting. The future queen is not being presented as untouchable or infallible. She is being prepared as accountable. This is a profound transformation of royal identity. The silent strength of character. What truly sets Princess Léonor apart is not her titles or training, but her character. Observers often remark on her composure, empathy, and seriousness of purpose. She listens attentively during public events. She engages with people from all walks of life. She shows respect without arrogance and confidence without entitlement. In an age of instant judgment and viral moments, Léonor's restraint becomes a form of strength. She understands that the crown does not need to shout to be heard. Redefining royal youth. Young royals have often been portrayed as symbols of privilege or rebellion. Princess Léonor offers a different narrative. She represents responsibility at a young age without sacrificing authenticity. She is allowed to grow, to learn, and to make mistakes, yet she does so within a framework of service. This balanced portrayal helps humanize the monarchy. It allows citizens to see their future queen not as a distant figure, but as a young woman growing alongside her nation. Bridging generations. One of Léonor's greatest impacts lies in her ability to connect generations. Older citizens see continuity and stability in her adherence to tradition. Younger generations see reflection and relevance. She speaks to both without alienating either. This is no small achievement in a society often divided by age, ideology, and experience. By embodying both heritage and progress, Léonor becomes a bridge, not a barrier. The global image of Spain. Princess Léonor is not only shaping Spain's monarchy domestically. She is redefining its global image. In international appearances, she represents a Spain that is modern, inclusive, and forward-thinking. Her presence signals continuity without stagnation. As global audiences watch her grow into her role, Spain's monarchy gains renewed relevance on the world stage. A crown rooted in service. Perhaps the most important way Princess Léonor is changing the crown is by reframing its purpose. The monarchy of the future, as Léonor represents it, is not about grandeur. It is about service. It is not about distance. It is about connection. Every appearance, every speech, and every decision reinforces this idea. The crown exists not above the people, but alongside them. The weight of expectation. Princess Léonor carries immense expectations. She did not choose this role, yet she embraces it with dignity. What makes her story compelling is not perfection, but preparation. She is being shaped carefully, thoughtfully, and responsibly. The monarchy she will inherit is not frozen in time. It is evolving, and she is at the center of that evolution. Changing the crown without breaking it. Revolutions often destroy what came before. Léonor's influence is different. She is changing the crown without breaking it. She honors tradition while gently reshaping it. She respects history while preparing for the future. This balance is rare, and it is precisely why her impact feels so profound. Why her reign will matter. When Princess Léonor eventually ascends the throne, she will do so in a world vastly different from that of her predecessors. Climate challenges, technological transformation, and social change will define her era. Her upbringing suggests she will meet these challenges with awareness and responsibility. Her reign will matter not because she is young, or female, or modern, but because she understands the weight of leadership in a changing world. The crown is a mirror of society. Monarchies survive when they reflect the societies they represent. Princess Léonor reflects a Spain that is diverse, educated, globally connected, and conscious of its past. She does not erase tradition. She refines it. In doing so, she ensures that the crown remains relevant, respected, and meaningful. A quiet revolution. Princess Léonor is not leading a loud revolution. She is leading a quiet one. It is a revolution of values over vanity, service over status, and purpose over privilege. This is why she is changing the crown forever. The future already begun. The most remarkable thing about Princess Léonor is that her influence has already begun. She does not need to be queen to shape the monarchy. Her presence alone has shifted expectations, narratives, and possibilities. The crown she will inherit is already different because of her. Final reflection. Princess Léonor represents the future not just of Spain's monarchy, but of monarchy itself. She proves that tradition and progress are not enemies. That authority can coexist with humility. That leadership can be quiet yet powerful. In a world questioning the relevance of crowns, Princess Léonor offers an answer without words. She is not just the future queen. She is the future of the crown. And that is why Princess Léonor is changing the crown forever.